I'm Akshay, and in this video, we're talking about surveys and their place in UX research. Just like personas, there are a lot of contradictory opinions when it comes to the usefulness of surveys as a research method. And yet, they're one of the most popular tools when it comes to collecting data on our users or for research. So first, let's dive into the good parts of using a survey. What makes them so popular as a data collection tool? Number one, survey participants are less prone to Hawthorne effect. Hawthorne effect, or observer effect, states that people change their behavior when they know that they're being observed. For example, if you're conducting, let's say, user interviews or focus groups, here the participants know that they're being observed, so the risk is that they might change their response or answer based on what they think you want to hear. When you're taking a survey, however, you're not being observed by the person who created the survey. So the chances of you giving a more accurate response is higher. Therefore, surveys help in gathering more unbiased data than other active research collection methods. The second reason why surveys are so popular is because it's so inexpensive to send one. If you were going to conduct user interviews, you have to think about participant management, participant incentives, recruitment, and whatnot, right? So the sum total of conducting a set of interviews, both in terms of time and money, is a lot more than just sending out a survey. So if you are a research team that's on a budget, then obviously surveys is a lot more accessible than something like interviews or contextual inquiry or ethnographic study, etc. And the third reason is scalability. To improve the accuracy of our research, it is important to verify our hypothesis at scale. And this is where surveys outshine basically all other methods of collecting data. If you think about user interviews or ethnographic studies, they're so time and resource intensive that you're kind of constrained as to how many you can do, right, practically. So when it comes to surveys, you can send out thousands of surveys with a click of a button. And if you're using something like UserBit, you can also analyze thousands of responses in a few minutes. Little shameless plug there. But when it comes to analyzing or collecting data at scale, it's hard to beat the efficiency of surveys. Okay, so far we have talked about all the good things about using surveys in user research, right? So you might be wondering, why do some people say be careful about using surveys in UX research? What are some of the drawbacks or shortcomings? In the next video, we will talk about not just the shortcomings of surveys when it comes to user research, but also how to fix them so that surveys are more effective for your user research design.